This screencast will help you write a summary using the Summary Graphical Organizer for the article Rejecting All Lies, Immanuel Kant. Please be sure that you have actually read the article first, otherwise this screencast will make not a bit of sense. When you begin, you need to do part 1. After reading a text, complete the following chart without looking at the text. By not looking back at the text, you force yourself to use your own words. Then we're going to answer the questions who, what, where, when, why, and how. So, who is the text about? We know that the text is about Immanuel Kant. What is the main idea or purpose of the text? Immanuel Kant says that all lying is wrong. Where does the text take place? Now, in some articles, the where will be very important, particularly in history texts. In this case, it is not, so we'll skip the where. The when, however, is slightly important. We know that Immanuel Kant was a philosopher who lived in the 18th century, so we're going to put in 18th century. Now we need the why. Why is the main idea true? Immanuel Kant says that all lying is wrong because it vitiates or harms the source of law. But we need to put that into our own words. According to Immanuel Kant, all lying is wrong because lying hurts the liar and others. And finally, how does the author try to convince you? Immanuel Kant didn't use studies, he used something called philosophy. Philosophy is the study of thinking. Now we're going to scroll down to part 2. In part 2, we will fill in the blanks to create a summary. Make sure you use complete sentences, correct spelling and grammar, and good sense. So, in blank, that should be the title. Let's put in the title. Rejecting All Lies, Immanuel Kant. What is it? It's an article by, and let's look at the author. The author is not Immanuel Kant. The author is Cicely Bok. The author, does she argue, state, show? She states. States that who? Who? That would be Immanuel Kant. What? What he says is, Immanuel Kant says, all lying is wrong. The where and the when aren't important, but the why is. Because it harms the liar and others. And now, how does Immanuel Kant try to convince us? According to philosophy. Now we've got all our blanks filled in, but it doesn't really look like a summary. So let's make it look like a summary. In rejecting all lies, Immanuel Kant, an article by Cicely Bok. The author states that Immanuel Kant says all lying is wrong because it harms the liar and others, according to Kant's philosophy. And there it is. There is our nice one-sentence summary.